Who going up tonight? You going up tonight? You ready tonight? I'll pay whatever the price. I wanna get with me is entice. Let my me, you my vice. I see you, we gon' fight. We going up tonight. Who going up tonight?
Bring your friend if it ain't gonna be a won't pretend, ain't gonna lie, I'm tryna some. And I see you're a sweet one, you're a freak, the demon.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. The Warriors with their last game here in Golden State before heading out on the road.
And they need to play much better tonight than they did in the first game. This is the second of 4 games between them this season, so a team they'll face often, they want to keep it competitive.
Yeah, you don't want your opponent feeling like they've got your number. If you start the season 0-2 against them, that's the exact feeling you start to get.
Just 2 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shaq misses. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Bryant. Back to Maxey. Tries again. Here's Shaq. It's hauled in by the Suns. To the inside. And it's Smith missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw off from McDaniel. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
Smith, no good.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Outside, Maxey. Brooks with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
A shot by McDaniels, no good. To the paint. Kicks it out to Maxey. McDaniels right side. Now the Warriors moving it up. Maxey feeling it out a bit. A floater. And the layup is good.
What an adjustment by Maxey. That will be available.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Kevin?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. The Suns leading. Harper with the ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. O'Neal high post. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Harper.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Here's Wembanyama. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warriors fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Harper's shot's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
Here is Harper. Into the lane. And Harper slams it in.
And he just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. That's a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors lead 5-1. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them. And
so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Well, Richard has definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pass to Smith. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Smith's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Suns. To the middle. Here's Williams. Bombed up there for Collins. That shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Three-pointer, Simon. And Williams is right there.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Smith outside. Six to shoot. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Smith's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside, Simons. Pass to Williams. Stolen by McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Deciding to change it up. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Wiggins from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Now the Warriors moving it up. Pass to Collins. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. The second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Down low, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy move.
Now Landale. Jones for three. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Here's Simon. Bona. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Kicks it out to Prince. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. And the Suns lead by 6.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And Simons, here we go. Landale grabs the miss.
And he's been way off of the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
I'm telling you, when Wiggins takes off, you better buckle those seatbelts.
There's the pick. Pass to Bona. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Landale with it. Still scoreless. Here's Wiggins. And there's the drive. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Walter. Rebound by the Suns.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Maxey. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Maxey's got 8.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey is tough to stay with defensively.
Inside. It's blocked by Shaq. The drive by Bryant. Can't cash in from close range. Phoenix leading by 8. Pass to Harper. Wiggins outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Shoots over Shaq. Brooks grabs the board.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Maxey, that's a 2-pointer. Harper with the steal. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Harper. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, this is the level of physicality Harper has to adjust to. It's going to get rough out there at times.
And he sinks the second. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Warriors trailed by 9. Maxey on the wing. He's got 8. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And the Warriors miss again. Phoenix leading by 9. Harper. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Shaq.
This is how menacing Harper can be on the attack. Sometimes he gives the lead no choice but to foul.
And Harper drops them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And it's Maxey with the ball for Golden State. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Outside Williams. The tray. Landale grabs the miss.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers. For example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Suns making a change here.
Number 4, Josh Giddey.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Brooks. And the dunk by Brooks.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Giddey, no good. Warriors trail by 11. To the inside. Here's Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Higgins outside. And here is Giddey. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 9. And Williams, here we go. The kick out to Bryant. Outside, Maxey. Over Giddey. And the Warriors take down 2 more.
Capitalizing from the mid-range. Maxey just taking what he sees and making it available.
Here's Giddey. From down in the low post, it goes. Giddey's got his second bucket of the night. And the Warriors with possession here. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Pass to O'Neal, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they've got to clean up those mistakes.
On the wing, Giddey. Second chance shot. McDaniels outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Simons, he has yet to score. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. They double him with Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Simons surveying the D. Wembanyama with the rebound. Now here's Harper. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, 3-ball. Wembanyama.
3 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Phoenix up. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Suns leading by 12. Here's Harper. Higgins outside. McDaniels gets a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle them up right away. And the Warriors with some changes. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Hey, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player putting an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Higgins outside. Suns moving the ball around. A three from Wembanyama. And finished off by McDaniel.
Nice job cleaning some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
Screen by O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Maxey. Pass to Bona. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Screen by Smith. Wembanyama, that's for 2. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Josh Smith.
12 points for Victor Wembanyama. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Warriors trailed by 18. Outside, Maxey. Front past the arc. And the Warriors miss again. And here are the Suns now. It's rebounded by Bryant. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. All right, here's Williams. Outside Simons. Puts up the 3. Wembanyama reels it in. Harper's shot is good. And that's 15 points for Dylan Harper.
Oh, great ball movement there.
To the paint is Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Suns leading by 17. Outside, Wembanyama. McDaniels. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. McDaniels got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Suns. To the middle. Here's Williams. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Smith. Knocked loose. Stolen by Brooks. And stolen by Wembanyama. Stolen by Brooks. Bryant with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Now Smith. Outside Wembanyama. McDaniel. Oh, strong tip in.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dylan Harper.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Now Smith. Wiggins. What a response. Hitting a three of their own.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
McDaniels fires. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Like a daytime soap, episodes are so boring, promoting nothing but drama. And I can't even hide it, 'cause I was on the ride. I've been riddled with problems since I was a toddler. Product of poverty, popping my collar, been dropping these thoughts since I dropped out of college.